just a memory in the wind. One enemy you will never defeat is time itself. Once you were here, but now you're gone. All but a memory in the wind. Once but a few years ago, you played on that tree, right there, in your Maple Street home. Now as I look back, it's only a memory in the wind. Oh, how I sit and I wonder why, as I cry for yesterday, realizing that time is like a thief. In the night, as it speeds forward, it steals away all of my golden memories, my family, my life, my mom. Oh, I'm indeed so far away from home. As I shiver in the wind, as I stand there in my once pink room where I spent my childhood life, my mom that read me those stories, that blue dress I loved as a child, that tiny magical toy dancer I used to pretend I was dancing with at the age of 7.
You ain't heard me pushing the button?
No, I can't hear you pushing the button.
You ain't seen me pushing that button back there?
No, I didn't. Yeah,
You should have been paying attention.
Security, I need you up here at the Civic Center, please. Could you remove this person, please? I need you
I'm
up here
getting
at
off
the Civic
anyway. So funky ass. Funky bitch. You need security, bitch. You need a life.
Center. You need a life. Get off.
Bitch, I'm getting off anyway. You ain't gotta tell me to get off. Bitch, like this your train. This ain't your train, ho.
I took a bunch of pills, a whole bunch of sleeping pills, and wound up someplace else, so to speak. Something that I can't explain and I have to go into later, but pretty much had a near-death experience. Saw some stuff, saw my mom, saw hell, saw some other stuff. What led to that's the way people treated me. They treated me real bad and teased me and all that stuff. So I didn't want to go out. I stayed in. I had a complex or something. And how I overcame it? Well, when my mom died, I just started doing stuff. I mean, that was it. I wasn't going to do it no more. You know, I wasn't going to be afraid no more. So slowly I changed it and saw the meaning of life. Follow me. Right there. That's where it came from, right there. The dance of life from that right there. That's where the name came from. Let's go find that concert now. Where it begun was back when I was in the 4th grade. I saw Earl Miller's sisters. They were dressed as dancers, and my mom said that I don't want you with that environment. So she wouldn't let me go back, and that's what fired my imagination for dance, to see what it was all about. What was it I wasn't supposed to? Why was it a bad environment for me? Sickness is allowed, sadness is allowed, pain is allowed, freedom is prohibited. I must not take my shirt off unless Mom gives the okay. My feelings are controlled by Mom. Yes, she thought they were. Phone calls to women and girls are not allowed. Yes, I remember that one. No nudity or naked persons allowed in said house. See below exceptions to rules. What was that? Exception is when a person is bathing, changing clothes. Bath must be fast under 1 minute. That was my mom. That's what caused all the wars in here. That's the mom that most people don't know about. I had a false wall, and I hid the dancers in the wall. It was behind, made it look like a picture, and I took them up. I hid it in the wall. I did that probably for many, 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 many years, and I didn't let my mom know anything about it. I regret not telling her this part of my life, but what can I do about it now? This one right here goes back to when I was about 12 to 13 years old. It used to spin and work. I used to hide that in the wall. You had my mom here. It used to spin, but it don't spin no more.
Why did you hide it in the wall?
Because I didn't want Mom to know about it, because I thought that she wouldn't let me do any of this.
The Bible talks against that girl. Did you ever say this? In this house, you can't have any rock music. Did you ever say that?
Yeah, I said it.
He was not supposed to be going with a girl. Did you ever say this to me?
You did go with the girl.
Good. Sir, I'd like you to sit back here.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
What did you say?
Sir,
I'm not a sir, I'm a ma'am.
are you sure? Because I'll have the sheriff check and see if you are or not.
Do you want to correct that, please? I come here to enjoy the music. I will sit back here, but there's no need for insult me.
I'm not insulting you. You sit back here. All right.
You want to correct what you said first, please?
I'm going to have I'll tell you, make people most uncomfortable when you use a ladies' restroom.
I don't even know if my mom knew about the gender issues. I mean, yeah, I know she did know because something happened when I was 20-something years old, but she never talked about it. I mean, I don't know, It's one of those things that's up there, When I was 20, the police come search the house, and I gave my mom, a suitcase full of ladies' clothes. I said, these are a suitcase full of ladies' clothes. I don't want them to find it. I was worried about stuff, And she took it and hid it from me, never asked me anything about what it was. And why would I be having a suitcase full of, you know what I mean? I'm a nonconformist. You know what that is? I know you must have heard of that someplace, right? I don't conform to what they tell me,
Who's they?
The society. Most people are conditioned to conform, you know what I mean? Just to hop over this way. Back when I was with my mom and dad and all that stuff, I listened to every single thing they said. I lived it their way, you know what I mean? They even put my clothes out and dressed it that way. Dressed me the way they wanted me to. The problem was I didn't have enough something to get up and change it, over this way. That didn't happen until after my mom died. She overprotected me to the point where I literally, when my mom died, I didn't know what the hell to do, you know what I mean? I didn't know where to go, what to do, how to do anything. I was forced into doing all of it. You know where if I ever died, you know where that's gonna be? Dance floor. When I do the dance out there, and wherever I'm doing it, I put myself in the moment, and I have to shut everything else out. No matter if something bad happens that day or whatever, I have to shut all of that out. I put myself in the moment, like that is my life right then. Why I have to do this is because there's several different reasons. My mom died, I don't know how many years ago. It was 2002 or something like that. And her last words were, "The breath of life is a gift. I don't want to lose it." After that, I promised my mom that I would share the meaning of life with everybody.
I met Susan for the first time. Shoot, I don't even remember, Susan. Where was it? It was over at the...
I think it's at the Two Hill.
I was going to say the Two Hill, yeah. And Susan, just started dancing. And she started dancing, and everybody started dancing. So Susan is a fire starter, let me put it that way. Because when it's time to get the party rolling, and I call Susan Tiny Dancer, whenever Tiny Dancer gets out there, everybody just follows. And the great thing about Tiny Dancer is that she is a character unlike any other character in this area here.
I go to Walmart, I have people that come up to me and, "Oh, you're the dancer life, I remember one time at the Botanical Gardens one time. I remember one time on the road one time. I was at the Botanical Garden coming back out of the concert they did. This lady's jumping up and down. "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, you're the dancer life, you're the dancer life." I had to laugh at that, And she wanted me to sign her hand, like, okay. Like, I said, "I'll give you a poem and I'll explain the meaning of life to you." You wish you were me, right? You wish you were me. You wish you had the beauty of life. You wish you understood the meaning of life. I wish they did too. Your wish. Each and every wish can actually come true if you just believe hard enough. That's most people's problem. They don't believe.
New at 10, was it a case of dancing discrimination at a popular St. Louis arts festival? One woman claiming all she did was hit the dance floor, but then was forcefully removed and was told that it was because of her race. Julian Johnson spoke exclusively with that woman. Julian.
Jasmine, this woman says she was taking in the music at the African Arts Festival. That's when a person who worked there came up to her and made a racist remark when all she was doing was dancing. So we went after event organizers for answers.
It kind of shocked me because I've been discriminated against for many things, gender and all kinds of things, but never my color.
And that's what made dancing instructor Susan Stones' trip to the African Arts Festival in Forest Park so memorable. She tells us she was dancing like many others at the event, but feels a staffer unfairly targeted her because she's white.
He takes me and says, "You can't be doing this here. This is an African-American event. You can't be at this event. You're not black." Problems. I've run into every kind of problem there was. Some of the places I go to, they don't want me there. Some of the places they'll take and make me leave.
In the middle of it all, Stone broke out her camera and recorded what she says is an arts festival official crossing the line.
This is not the ballerina arts festival. It is not the European arts festival. It is not the Caucasian arts festival.
And it's supposed to be sharing, African culture with everybody. How can you do that if you run somebody out?
So we took that question to the festival for answers. We tracked down the event's co-chairman, who explained Stone was being disruptive in between performances and uncooperative when asked to stop.
They told me it was, because of who I was, Because I'm white. Remember that one? There was that one, The others, they tell me, that I'm taking away the enjoyment of everybody watching the band. In other words, I'm distracting the band. You know what I mean? It's like, I'll take my hat off to that one because I don't understand that, you know? Who sits there and watches the band?
You are distracting. Yeah, and you can take my picture, and she'll take your picture. Yeah, you can take both of our pictures.
You know what? I've been doing this 15 years. I run into every kind that doesn't understand what it is I'm doing.
I understand. You're doing it for people that can't hear.
I'm doing this for people to understand the meaning of life, the beauty of life. I had a near-death experience. I died 14 years ago and came back to life. And my message to the world is it's beautiful. Each and every one of us needs to get along together.
Right.
That's what it is I'm doing. It has nothing to do with sign language.
Okay, so I'm good with that. And I am good with that.
Been doing it 15 years. I've run into all kinds. So.
Okay, I'm not a kind. I am just me. And I'm just saying that sometimes when you go right in front of the band, you make it hard for other people to focus on what they're focusing on.
Well, I kind of think it's more important to take away from here the meaning of life. I'm a nonconformist. I'm the dance of life. I don't do it their way. They do it my way. You know what I mean? Because I know what I'm doing with this. If you know what I mean. Sometimes it takes a different route. Sometimes I gotta walk away from them, you know. But if I did it their way, I don't think they would like the results. I'm doing the dance of life. I'm not doing the hockey pocky or whatever it is, you know. Hokey pokey. The dance of life, you know, I'm the only one does it.
You were notified a couple years ago that you aren't supposed to be here during the Wave Lights.
I don't remember none of that.
Okay, you are. If we have to, we'll call the police.
How come I came the other day and
Well, he didn't know about it.
Who are you?
I'm Brother Tom.
You need to say that again. I don't understand because I don't remember none of this.
Yeah. Well, just leave, all right? I'm just passing on the information I was told to take care of. So.
By who?
The managers.
And what's the reason? I don't understand.
You've got a long history, you know.
What?
You've got a long history, you know about it.
Brother Tom, from Jesus Christ. This is what Jesus Christ does to people, right? Jesus Christ throws people out. Do you see that, everybody? Jesus Christ throws people out. He doesn't care about people.
Please.
Do you all hear that? Jesus Christ throws somebody out because of who they are, see? Jesus Christ throws people out because of who they are. Why don't you assist? Why don't you walk me out? I don't know the way out, so walk me out. Walk me out. Make sure I get off the property. A lot of the times, you know, I'll just dance the way I do anyway. I mean, you know what I mean? I'll keep telling them, yeah, but I'll do it my way anyway, you know? And sometimes that winds up with me having to leave, sometimes it doesn't. Some of the places they'll tell me, I ain't gonna say the name of this other place, but there's one place that said, I gotta dance in a 6 by 6 foot area, which, that's a recipe, what I call a prescription for disaster. The dance of life, you don't put that in one specific area and say, you gotta do it this way and this way and this way, because that's not the dance of life. I have to move however life moves me.
Move out of the way.
I don't need no fucking police.
You gotta move out of my damn way.
This is where I dance. This is where the museum put me.
No,
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it is!
Damn, be over this part.
This is where the museum put me. This is where I dance.
Go down.
I'm not going down there. You go down there.
No, I can't see.
This is a free country. I have a right to be here just like you.
To see the concert.
I pay my taxes just like you, buddy.
Taxes to stand all in front of me.
This is my right as much as you do.
Go on down there.
Fuck the police. I don't need a fucking police, man.
Can't say that to the police.
And mark off a spot for me, you know, and all that stuff, you know. And if somebody comes into that spot, which they do, what is it I'm supposed to do? If I do what I do, what do you think would happen? Calamity, which is why I gotta move all over. Which they don't understand. I have never run into anybody. Oh, goddamn! Oh! Oh! Oh!
A local celebrity behind bars. This evening, Belleville police are confirming the identity of the man charged with a string of tire slashings. They say this is 48-year-old David or Susan Stone of Lensburg, Illinois. Many around St. Louis may also know him as the Dance of Life dancer. While he has plenty of videos posted online of his work, you may have seen him around town at musical events, or really just about anywhere. Belleville police say he remains behind bars at the St. Clair County Jail on $125,000 bond.
They put me in a, what do you call a protective custody sort of a deal. And my experience with there was I got treated like crap. I got treated terrible. They abused me. They never told me the truth. There was one incident when I was there. I urinated on the floor. They stuck my head in it, up and down and up and down. And the guards kept telling me all the time, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself. Some of the stuff I can't say on camera, what they said, because it's so grossed out. Let's just put it this way. They treated me probably like a monster. I would put it that way. From some other planet someplace.
Go ahead. Try it. Please try it. Please try it, because I haven't done nothing to you.
What you gonna remember me, bitch? I wish you could have already. She needs to record that dirty ass
Go ahead! Please try it! Please try it! Try it! I haven't done anything to you! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! God damn it, leave me alone! Fucking leave me alone! I haven't done nothing to you! Go ahead!
When I got out, it was like, I'll tell you something, I don't feel like I ever got out. I really don't. I'm still there, so to speak. I mean, it's like they took my soul, you know what I mean, what made me part of me, and took it out and left it there. Another word they might call it is they break you. Someone has taken a story, which is probably like this, and they have taken and made it bigger than this room. I stuck holes in two different cars, 2 different tires. 2 of them, not 122, not 3,632. Somebody took 1. 2 of them are made up to this. They put everything in town on me. A lot of people don't understand the meaning of the Dance of Life. They think that because I'm the Dance of Life or whatever, you got to be happy-go-lucky, singing all the time, and that's not what happens in real life.
I do the dance. I'm the Dance of Life. I haven't done anything. Do you want me to leave?
She needs an advocate. She needs somebody with her. Would somebody take documents?
Please come with me.
Ma'am, you need to stay 20 feet back or you'll be interfering with the police investigation.
Can I please just leave?
Yes, I am.
Oh, God. Anything wrong. She's just bringing spirit to her freaking festival.
I never done nothing to nobody. Please, somebody help me. I haven't done nothing to nobody.
I just want to verify who you are.
Please, I haven't done anything.
All we are doing is
please, somebody help me.
Look like a proper identification.
All we are doing is identifying who you are. That's it.
I haven't done nothing. I'm the Dance of Life.
Why are we here?
I was here to dance for the music. That's all.
Guess what? We got a call.
Okay, I'll leave then.
Did you have ID on you?
Yeah, he's got it.
Okay. Is there anything we ought to be concerned about?
Yeah, my stuff is sitting over there.
Your ID, in regards to your ID.
There's nothing. I have nothing on my... There's nothing wrong with me.
Come to listen or do other things?
I'm sorry?
So did you come to listen or to do other things?
You know, I came to... They have something here today, right?
The concert.
That's right.
Singing.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sitting in the back. Do you want me to sit back here?
No, it's fine.
I mean, I haven't been here in like, what, 5 years?
Oh, I don't know. Just making sure you're okay.
I'm doing fine.
Okay.
Way back past before the Dance of Life started. My mom kept me confined all the time. She wouldn't let me do anything. She treated me like a 5-year-old, which why I'm 17 forever. But I was angry with her all the time. I had an anger, I had an upset. I wanted to live this life. She wanted me to live this life. So I wound up going out and taking stuff from stores and damaging property. And that was my sort of out, Some people have to eat. They eat too much. Some people do this. That was my out against Mom. That was my out against the world.
Do you remember giving me a list of rules for me to follow? Like this: no girlfriends in my house, no rock music in my house, no long hair in my house, no girl pictures on the wall, no car of your own, no going to the movies, no writing to girls, no talk of sex in my house, no teen shirts. You wear what I want. Do I look like Van Halen with my long hair? Do you like the way Pam dresses in those square black dresses?
Yes.
What is a nerd?
Oh, something dumb down on the moon somewhere.
Someone is weird. Like you.
And now Luis Martinez will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see why the dawn's early light was so proudly we held at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
I found this on my car. I don't know who it was from or anything. Found it on my car, and I just found it the other day and thought I'd read it. Here's what they said. I don't know what you're trying to prove, but this crowd doesn't appreciate it. If you're enjoying what you're doing, please do it behind a building so we're not distracted. We think what you did during our national anthem was extremely disrespectful. Only thing I'd have to say to that is maybe this guy needs to go behind the building, because what I did and what I do is, what I'm trying to do is show people the meaning of life.
Next station, South Civic Center, doors will open to my local explanations. For National Bridge, 8 Batestown Drovers Lane to 11 Chupar, 30 Suba, 32 Martin Tech, 41 Lee, 72 Gondola, 74 West Boys.
Do I ever get nervous? Sometimes. I mean, that goes with the territory. However, I have to control it. When I get into the thing, this stuff happens the way it happens, That pretty much goes with it, though. When I was 15, 16, I was afraid to even go out and face anybody, you know what I mean? I stayed inside all the time. And guess what? I overcame it. I think I was born to be this, though, That street right there is right how I learned how to drive in St. Louis. Share the meaning of life with, there's several motivations for that. To share the meaning of life with people, to share the meaning of everything with people, which is the most important. And it actually, by sharing the meaning of life with people out there, I get the meaning flash back at me, which causes me to feel better about life. I have a big message here that's way more important. Like, most people go to a concert. When they go to a concert, they sit there and they watch the people at the concert. Well, that's the most important thing there, that concert. That concert is not the most important thing there. Your life is more important than that concert is. I feel like they don't understand the meaning of what it is I'm doing. It's like something new. They don't understand it whatsoever. They do not see what I see. They have not seen what I have seen. They haven't experienced what I've experienced.